I'm in Southend today, Southend-on-Sea, which is now a city, of course. And yeah, we're going to explore the whole area of Southend today. If you've never been to Southend before, it's a little resort town on the Thames estuary in Essex, southeast part of England, and it has one of the longest piers in the world here as well. So we're going to explore all Southend today, and we're going to show you all of the most historical parts of Southend and why it's so popular. So yeah, make sure you watch it to the end, and if it's your first time to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Southend's got a population of 320,000 people, and also very recently Southend has been renowned as now a city, and it was announced in 2021, and it was all to do with one of the local MPs, Parliament. So David Amos, he got murdered here in Southend, but he had been campaigning for years to make Southend a city, and eventually after he was murdered, they actually got his wish, as he dedicated most of his time to this area. He got the status he always wanted, and Southend now is a big city, but it carries a lot of history from many years ago, going back to Saxon days. Yes, 6th, 7th century, the Saxons, but they reckon even before then you might have had the Romans. But yeah, we're going to visit all these famous landmarks here in Southend, and we're going to go through all the way through up to the promenade and the seafront. It has its shopping centres, of course, and it's got the University Hospital here. I'm not sure how good it is, the University Hospital, if anyone's been there in Southend. Any comments about that? And yeah, plenty of schools and colleges. And of course you've got the Ross's ice cream. That's really famous in Southend. They've been going long time, all the way back here. They've been having their ice cream in Southend since 1932, and yeah, premium ice creams, and they're really good. And yeah, if you're not had a Rossi ice cream, I recommend you get down and have one of them ice creams. You've got Victoria Shopping Centre here, as well as a lot of other shops and bars and good old restaurants all around Southend town centre. You've got the main train station and your local bus routes, incidentally £2 for a local trip on the bus. And yeah, it's got the Royal Hotel here that was built in 1790, which was first phase of the new town. And also you've got more historical buildings here as well. You've got the medieval priory that was founded in the 12th century, and that becomes that was founded by the monks, and it become a grade listed building. Church Southend, which is one of the most churches, the most important one of all in Southend. The church that everyone's talking about is of course this St Mary's Church, because like I say, it was mentioned in Domesday Book in 1086, and it was one of the first settlements that started in Southend of the Saxons. And just across the road from this famous St Mary's Church, you've got Southend United Football Club, the Blues. You've got the Georgian Terrace in Southend. It's been closed down for quite a while now. There was going to be a big development, and I'm not sure if it was going to be houses or whatnot. If you know, let me know in the comments. But the terrace there down at the Kursaal, that's really famous. Since 1901 it was built. It was actually one of the largest theme parks. Wouldn't believe it now, with Disney and all that all around the world. But yeah, it was here in Southend apparently. Not the largest as such, actually. It was the second largest theme park, which will take some going, because it comes just after New York's Coney Island theme park. But the Kursaal was famous for everything really, his ballroom, his dining, the music, even had a venue of a zoo. So yeah, apart from the little fun fair rides, the Kursaal was on the map. And then you got the most famous thing of all, which a lot of people come to Southend for, is the Venture Island, the Venture Theme Island here in Southend. which you can get a daily pass from £20. That's if you book it online, but if you decide to turn up on a day, it'll cost you £30. And they do a yearly pass as well for £60. And the best thing about this yearly pass, you get all the advantages of discounts and lots of things, like entrances to the sea life and discount on foods. Yeah, a whole list of discounts you get. So it's like 50% off, and that'll get you in the sea life adventure and the golf, and yeah, it's all sorts. 20% off food. So the yearly pass is pretty good. Another thing as well, of course, Southend's been really famous for the longest pier in the whole world. And yeah, it's so long, it's 1.34 miles long. And yeah, you can get a train from beginning to the end, so you don't have to walk it. For £3 the train will take you right to the end of the pier, because 1.34 miles is a long way. Southend Pier did suffer a fire not long ago, and I'm not sure if it's still as long as it was or it got repaired. If you do know, let us know in the comments whether it had been restored, the damage to the fire. But it was built in 1889, the pier, so it's been a long while. But when they first built this pier, it was opened in 1889. Okay, it's right down the far end now of Southend Promenade. And yeah, two-piece slot machines, really old retro machines, which it's famous for. And yeah, starting from 2B, you can go in these arcades and play all these retro machines. Big arcades there, and a lot of them have been featured in quite a few films as well, like the Essex Boys and all kinds of documentaries. The Southend arcades have been shown in, and you've got the nightclub there, also in Southend. The cricket team plays here. You've got the home Essex home team plays here in Southend. The Royal Hotel that I mentioned earlier, that was built in 1790, and you've got lots of other ones tucked around the sides there. And also, as you know, in Southend, you've got the theatre, the Palace Theatre, that was opened in 1912. There's so much history there, and what we're going to do, we're going to go and show you around Southend all these places we just mentioned. And of course, you've got Southend High Street, which has everything. Yeah. So we're up at the most important part of all, which is the seafront. This is where it all goes on. You've got the main high street behind us with all the shopping centres, and up here straight ahead you've got the Southend Pier, and then the main hotel there, the Palace, the parking now, and that's the shopping centre, the Rolls. And straight ahead we pass the Victoria, and this is the Royal Hotel. So yeah, we're going to take a look around and check out all these amazing places along this Southend seafront. And we've got the bird's eye view right from the top, so we don't need to take no train little down. We can actually use the steps. But there you go, you can see there, that is the Venture Island. That is really popular kids, like I mentioned before. It's very good. £20 you could book online, but you're going to be paying more at the door. And over there you've got the beach, and being a hot day today, 26 degrees in England, and they've got people on the beach. And there you see, you've got the famous pier with a train, of course. £3 will take you right to the end. A whole 1.34 miles. It's a long way to walk. So we're going to make our way down the stairs, of course, as we're fit and healthy. And we're going to check out right along this promenade. All along here you've got the first shop you come to. You get your craft beers and everything in here. Nice little retro cafe there. And of course you've got your fish and chips. Everyone comes to Southend for the old fish and chips. And there's saveloy chips, $7.50. A bit of cod will cost you $9.50. Yeah, fish and chips, $9.50 for a small. But yeah, you get all different sizes. That was your small, of course, $9.50. But fish and chips all along here, I should imagine you get all different prices there. Old age pension, £8. Cheap as chips, eh? But yeah, all on the left here, all fish and chips and burger bars. And yeah, nice, isn't it? Eh? Quainty little shops. Fish cake, chips, salad, small cod and chips, $10.90. Yeah, busy along here without the kids. So it's one of the third hottest days we've had now on a trot. Summer's finally arrived in Southend.
The assembly siren is about to sound.
And actually we've got a drill going on. Oh my god, assembly siren. We've got sirens going off and everything. Few people seem to be rushing, but some just be taking their time. There we go, just left the fence. Yep, it's just about to be launched. The Royal Navy Lifeguard Institute. There we go. So I'm presuming it's a drill, but the ambulance crew's just jogged up like me, having a nose bag. But yeah, definitely not part of it. But we've got an actual Royal Navy boat, as you see, running out to sea right now, and they are moving pretty quickly. So this might not be a drill. So yeah, we're going to check it out from the other side. Down here. Yeah, it's the Coast Guard. Something serious must have happened down here. Yeah, it's waiting there. Our ambulance. It don't look like anyone's on board. I've actually just spoken to one of the rescuers. He said no, it was a serious incident that was out at sea, and there was a couple of boats launched. I think this might have been the second one that just come back, and they just put another one out as well. Actually get boat tours here as well for £8. And of course you've got more fish and chip shops all over there as well. All fish and chip shops here in old Southend. So this is where all the screaming kids are. All down here playing with the water in Southend. Having fun. I mean, they're well wrapped up, aren't they? For a warm day, 26 degrees. But yeah, this is the beach on Southend. Some are making the most of the sunshine. But yeah, you can see lots of grass, pebbles. Can't really see any sand at all. Oh. So yeah, get your deck chair hire as well for £5. And yeah, there's a lady herself collecting the money for the old deck chairs. Still no sand, still all stones. Oh, we've got the local school here. They've come here. The weather's so nice, I'll take it. Grab the opportunity while you can. Yeah, the boat's just coming in right now. Just coming up to the Kursaal. It's all boarded up over there, so I'm not sure what's happening with it. Anyone knows what's happening with the Kursaal, whether they're still doing it. I did hear rumours they've run out of money. I don't know how true that is. Yeah, the sun certainly brought them all out today, haven't they? They do have an air show every year as well. To show you the Kursaal that we were talking about before, the famous Kursaal, and we'll have a look and see what's happened to this development. So this is the Kursaal, all knocked down. Look. Yeah, 1901, the second biggest fantasy park, leisure park in the world at one time. Yeah, don't look like lots going on. Yeah, it looks pretty derelict, doesn't it, eh? Yeah, I'd like to know what's happening. Whether they're going to carry on with this project, the people that took over or not. But yeah, you got a few little restaurants here. Vegetarian, Indian, veggie bar over there. But another arcade. Got a couple of hotels and Roslyn right at the end now. So yeah, and we're going to... So yeah, that was the video of the day of Southend-on-Sea. If you've been to Southend, let us know what you think of this place. And also, if you know anything about the Kursaal Centre, about the update and the renovations. And also, have you ever been to the hospital, the University Hospital? And let us know if you think it's any good. And don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to give us a like and a comment below.